session we have seen about the cell cycle, and now we are going to see about the basic chemical constituents of living bodies. All living organisms are made up of 120 elements which are available nowadays. Among that, only 92 elements are naturally available, whereas remaining elements are made in laboratories. Among that 92 elements, only 30 elements made the living matters. Now, let us move into the module 5. In all living organisms, we can find 4 basic elements. Do you have any idea about that? They are carbon, oxygen, hydrogen and nitrogen. Carbon is the basic building units of all cells, which comprises about 19.4% of mass. Oxygen comprises about 62.8% of mass, where hydrogen comprises about 9.3% of mass. The source of hydrogen and oxygen is only water. And finally, nitrogen comprises about 5.1% of mass, which is present in proteins, nucleic acids and amino acids, etc. Cells have various chemical constituents like low molecular weight elements, high molecular weight elements, inorganic molecules, organic molecules and trace elements, etc. Each and every molecules present in a cell have a vital role in cellular functions. Basically, here the chemical constituents are classified into inorganic molecules and organic molecules. Sodium, potassium, calcium belongs to inorganic molecules, whereas lipids, carbohydrates belongs to the organic molecules. Water is the single most abundant chemical found in living forms. Approximately 70% of cells filled with water. A loss of just 4% of water leads to dehydration. A person can survive up to 30 days without food, but cannot survive up to 3 days without water. We all know water is an universal solvent which plays an important role in transporting cells from one place to another place. It also maintains the cell shape, structure and temperature. Its versatile character and adaptability leads to perform a very important roles in different types of chemical reactions. Carbohydrate is the most common biochemical compound present in living cells. It includes starch and sugar. Both are responsible for storing energy. Glucose is a simple sugar which plays an important role in the production of energy in the form of ATP molecules. In plant cells, they store energy in the form of starch, whereas in animal cells, they store energy in the form of glycogen molecule. Now, we are going to see about the lipid molecule. This we have already seen in the module 2, cell membrane organization. This lipid molecule plays an important role in providing strength and structure to the cell membrane. What is the most abundant lipid molecule present in cell membrane? Yes, it is phospholipid molecules. Lipid molecules has 2 regions. One is head region, which is hydrophilic in nature, and another one is tail region, which is hydrophobic in nature. Recently, many researches are going on in lipid molecule, which acting as a vehicle in order to reduce the side effects. Mainly, it is used for the treatment of cancer drugs. Coming to protein, an interesting fact is that a cell holds approximately 42 million proteins. In cell, there are different types of proteins are present like contractile proteins, muscular proteins, membranous proteins, etc. Each and every protein has unique structure and unique function. Based on the structure, they are classified into 3 types: globular, fibrous and membranous protein. Each protein has very important role in the growth and development of an organism. In this picture, you can see different types of cell membrane proteins which plays an important role in allowing molecules in and out of the cell. Nucleic acids are naturally occurring chemical compounds that are capable of broken down into phosphoric acid, sugars and nitrogenous bases. There are 2 classes of nucleic acids. One is deoxyribonucleic acids and another one is ribonucleic acids. DNA is the master blueprint present in all life, whereas RNA is the genetic material found in viruses, but it is also present in all cells for the protein synthesis. Sodium. Sodium is also known as salt, which is an electrolyte which maintains the electrical charges moving in and out of the cell. It is also present in the body fluids which maintains the blood volume and blood pressure. Deficiency of sodium in blood cells leads to coma, swelling of brain, and even it may lead to the death. Potassium is similar to sodium. It is an important intracellular ion present inside the cells. The role of potassium is to maintain the acid-base balance and water balance along with the sodium inside the body and tissues. The active transport of potassium ions inside the cells is playing a crucial role to maintain cardiovascular and neuron functions. Calcium. When we say calcium, what comes in your mind? It gives strength and support to the teeth and bones, right? In cells, the calcium ions plays an important role in contraction and relaxation of muscles. The calcium ions present abundantly in blood. The deficiency of calcium ions in blood cells leads to increased blood clotting time. Absence of calcium ions in plant cells affect the size and number of chloroplasts. Phosphorus is an important element present in all living organisms. It provides the basic structural framework for DNA and RNA molecules. It is also very important for maintaining osmotic pressures in and out of the cells. Also, it makes a DNA for growth, maintenance and regulating the structural functions of cells. Apart from this, there are enormous amount of chemical compounds present in the living cells. Each chemical compounds have distinct functions. Slight variations in the amount of chemical compounds leads to big differences. Hope you have understand about the basic chemical constituents of living bodies in this module. In the next module, we are going to see about the structure and function of carbohydrates and proteins. Thank you.